Hello everyone and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen walkthrough 14. A lot to do here, so let's get started. We're back at the seed where we left off. Changed up all the armor and put different colors on it and stuff. Threw on the bones, the ring of bones to help with weight. I don't know why this armor is bothering me. There's something in my inventory that's causing me to be heavy, but I'll figure that out later. So let's head down. Let's take out some miners here. At the end of the pathway here, there should be an archer. I'm going to go ahead and take him out now. And a miner. Alright, I'm going to head back up the pathway. Ready and buffed to this umbral door. I'm going to pop umbral here. Now, take out anything that's here first without hitting the wall. Quite a bit here. Let's just work our way in. Alright, I think we'll be okay. I heard one more pop. That's good. Pop the belly. There's going to be some gargoyles back there. Get ready for them. See if I can highlight them. Perfect. Get them out of the way pretty quick. All good. Collect all the loot. Pop this. Grab it. You can exit umbral. This is where we were earlier, where we ran down the hallway and took out the archer and the miner. Come around the corner here. Keep getting those pickaxes. That's awesome. This is just a shortcut that connects everything. That's that crazy jump with the loot over there and the mines. The one that I refused to do. Sorry about that, man. That jump's just rough. I've done it a million times and done it successfully, and I've had issues. So come into this room here that's lit after the shortcut. We'll head this way in a minute, but just leave it for now. You want to come this way, back, around, in this like shrine area. Grab this loot. There's going to be a way here. Roll through, and we're going to head up this pathway to an NPC, Winterberry. I'm going to try to complete some of their quest line in this episode. Talk to Winterberry. Winterberry is who stole the necklace from Byron.
You're my first customer today. I don't get many. I've got nice things. I like your lamp. A long time ago, Ivy traded to me. And he called and told me to go where he cut my head off. He was rude. There are lots of nasty people in Mornstead, and that's how I find Soam. I just found a necklace here in the mine.
Here she talks about the necklace.
I'm keeping it for myself.
She's keeping it for herself.
Hello. I've got a shop.
She becomes someone that we can purchase things from. This is the necklace that she stole from Byron. She's going to move later on. We'll get her to move, and Byron will move. And yeah,
Bye-bye.
now that we've talked to her, we can move on.
Have you seen any of they like to stay in? Well, it means
Just make sure that her dialogue is completed.
Have you seen they like to? Well,
So that way you don't
means
have any issues with the quest and it moving along. So we're going to head back down this path. I'm going to have to read my notes through this one because there's a lot going on. Yep, back down to where we kicked down the shortcut. Here, right out the door. Back around. That's where the shortcut was. And no need for a seed. You're going to umbral through the gate. Loot here, usually a miner. Don't see them. Look around for them. Nothing. What was that? Fire? Yep. I could have upgraded back there. Up here, there's going to be... Oh, you can see them. Usually there's a like a wall, a wooden wall in front of the hammerman. Highlight him, get him to aggro. I think that it thinks that the wall's still there. Oh boy. You can throw him off the bridge. Probably the easiest thing to do. Which I wanted to do. Let's see if we can do it here. Oh man, bad luck. Here's what I'm gonna do. I do not want to be an umbral yet. And something was glitched with the way that their door was. So I want to fix that. I'm gonna run back to the seed, and we'll just run back down. It's not that far. I'll reset here. Go ahead and get this upgrade. Let's see what I got going on there. Throw one here. Rest. And you'll see what I mean, hopefully. Hopefully when we get back down there, it won't be glitched this time. Alright, let's proceed. Just gonna skip all this stuff. We don't need to deal with it. And here's the miner, so maybe everything's fixed now. Because he was missing. So that was really weird. Alright, let's see if this is fixed. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Much better. So, let's see what I can take. Now we should be able to highlight him, toss him off. Perfect. Deal with the soldier. That's how that's supposed to go. So the reset was worth it there. Yeah, let's go get the loot. So he dropped large. That's nice. So in here, there's going to be a parasite, a couple parasites, some miners, and a mage, and a ton of upgrade. And that's it. Take these guys out, and I'll show you the loot. Might want to buff here. These guys can be fun to deal with. Sometimes they don't even aggro and they just stand there like this guy is. You can just give them all you got. Alright. So, upgrade. Another pickaxe. This you won't find very often. This is what you need. This is like your final upgrade when you get everything to that, you know, to the highest point. This is the last, you know, this is what the chunk that you'll need to be able to do that. Around the corner here, there's going to be a mage. Come on out. Grenade. So that's everything in this room, but it's a very important room. This next area is very important too. We're going to get a catalyst that's probably one of the best catalysts in the game. Drop down to this shortcut, grab this loot. There's going to be an archer up there. You want to snap out, take him out quick. Going to aggro everything else. Oh no, I didn't take him out. Let me fall up here and see if I can. Come on, I'll take him out. There we go. Alright, now this guy, we want to bring him around. Another hammer. It's got a huge AoE, and it'll knock you down. So let's bring him through. Come on. Oh, now he's down in a hole. See that other archer back there to the left? We'll get him in a minute. I may have to just go get him now and get this guy out of here. Get him. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna throw him off the bridge too if he'll show up. Come on. I'm gonna stand back here so that way if he hits that, if he hits his bell and does that whole AOA thing, which he may, it'll knock you from the long distance out. Toss him off. Don't have to deal with him. Wait for his loot. See you, buddy. Alright. That should be cleared now. Loot here. Through here. Back here. We're gonna pop Umbral. Now once you enter Umbral, we got a little bit of a ways before we can get out of it, so be mindful of time here. Because you don't want to deal with the Reaper at the same time of dealing with everything else that we got. But there you go. That's the best catalyst in the game. It's for a different build, but it's awesome. You gotta upgrade Radius, you gotta upgrade Inferno, and build it out on a Wither build. Down this ladder here where that archer was, around the corner there's going to be 2 archers and a soldier. So be ready for them. There's the archer. Oh, hold on, I'll fall back here. That's good though, the soldier's pulling to us. Remember, these archers are 2 arrows. Then you can run up on them. You should have 1 more in there. And he's gonna have to reload. But they're pretty quick. There's the other one. He's reloading already, so he'll have 2. Come on. And 1 more. Oh, he's reloading already. Grab him. And other enemies. And a chest right here. Death Finger. Now down below there's going to be 3 miners. And they're pretty tough. And some loot. So if you can take any of them out from here, I highly suggest it. It's going to hurt me a little bit to do the plunge attack, but worth to take him out. Grab the loot here. Could be another one behind me. Oh no, I don't want to go off yet. Take out all this stuff. Really try to concentrate all your efforts on them. I want to clear all this out so I can show you the next part. So this next part has 2 parasites and an elevator we'll get to later, but there's a vestige right underneath it. So instead of trying to take this out from this angle, go ahead and roll down, run down here, come around, grab this vestige. You can go ahead and rest if you want to, or you can take that out and then come and rest, but might as well rest because we need that platform. In order to get these parasites, you're going to come to this back corner where this loot is. Grab the loot. Take out this 1 parasite above you, here. Come out here and stand a little bit outside of this. Take out the other one. Now there's a miner and 2 mages. So I'm going to buff. A lot of times you can pull the miner down, like so. Take him out down here. And then up for the mages. Don't worry about the miners above. Sometimes they'll fall down and try to come and say hi. If they do, just take them out. Hit this elevator. We're going back up to talk to Byron about Winterberry, the little girl NPC that we found that stole the necklace. This elevator is going to connect to the other elevator, which you'll see that has the parasite mage from earlier. I'll show it. Right in front of us. So there's the mage, parasite, and the miner. Take this up. Going back to that other vestige, so once we hit that, we can just warp. All right, once you're up here, back around to Byron. Talk to him.
The thief's naught but an umbral-afflicted girl. That lamp's rotted your brain. Does this place look like somewhere a child could survive? Oh, I suppose I've seen stranger things in my time. All right. If there's a chance that's the case, then when I find her, I'll stay my hand. At least long enough to be sure.
Yep.
If you write about this, the thought of a poor girl down there alone in the dark, Katrin wouldn't have ignored such a plight, and she'd not see. If you write about this, the thought
All right.
of a poor...
We've done his dialogue. Upgrade if you can. And we're going to warp back to the depths. Gonna get ready for a boss fight here. But we have to die. So, let me walk around here. Some loot here. Because we have to have the NPC help us out, you know, to complete that quest with Kukujin. So, the boss fight, you know, she's very soldier-like. There's 2 phases. There's a little girl up on top that's like chained to some nails. You'll see this process. I'm going to run through it. The first phase isn't that bad. You just stay on top of her, take her out. It does help here to put on poise salts if you haven't. You can throw some holy on too, on top of holy. That doesn't hurt. Might as well. Got plenty. That should work. And yeah. But we have to die first phase, so let's go through that. I'm gonna go ahead and enter Umbral. You know what? No, let's show the fight. Let's show what she has. So here she is. She always throws that at you in the beginning. So very soldier-like. Let's see if I can get her to do anything. She does have a heal. That's what the poison's for, but that's phase 2. This would be holy salts in this phase. Holy on top of holy. She's not that bad. I guess I'm gonna have to take her out of phase 1 to show you the nailed stuff. So you obviously don't want to be around for that. Oh, nice, she got the sweep. See how the room lit up? So now she's gonna heal. Oh no, sorry, she's doing the archer thing. Gotta watch out for that, that's what I was trying to get her to do. Those do a little AoE on the ground, those little archers. Just kind of roll out of that. Now she's finally acting like normal. So the little girl had to light up to help her out with the umbral stuff. The wither and umbral. Let's let her kill us now, and then we'll show phase 2 of the second part. That's pretty much phase 1. Not too bad. Come on. You stay on top of her, it's pretty good. Does pretty well. As you can see, I mean, I'm not even trying anymore. She's half health on big one.
Learn from your misjudgment.
And with Kukujin in there, you know, pulling Adyr, it's pretty basic. Okay, let's go get our friend, Kukujin. And get this done. She's gonna be on the bottom left here. I'm gonna grab her. Alright. Let's go ahead and buff. Holy Soul. Enter the arena. She's gonna throw a like an arrow archer type thing as soon as we phase into this. Just kind of roll out of that.
As good as I am, luck in a battlefield can be a treacherous.
Just go get into it. Don't see if I can roll around her. I need to let my stamina come back. Pick up my stuff. Just don't let her breathe. Just keep getting there. Try to get that phase 1 over as fast as possible. Back up from that. Alright, good. Nice, fall back. If you haven't seen this next cutscene, watch it. It's pretty cool. This girl breaks away from the chains and the nails. She's kind of like, you know, she's like Wither, Umbral. It basically comes out of her mouth and she crawls along the ground and like crawls into the corpse. And then she uses the corpse to fight us in phase 2. It's pretty neat. Check it out. It's worth watching. So here, poison salts. When she goes to heal, that'll help. I'm going to back away for a second. She usually does this big AoE. Alright. And I'm just going to give her some love. Wow, she's really giving Kukujin a hard time over there. Drop her down. Yeah, she got her.
Costly misstep.
Oh, nice. Not too excited about that. I'd hope that she would aggro her a little bit longer. Only one more of those. Pay attention here. Nasty hit there. Give me a break. Just gonna have to. See if I can get her to work down. Now these nails are crazy. Kind of pay attention to what she's doing with those. Oh man. Through the pillar even. Alright, cool. Trying to blast her. Roll out of that. Heal one more time. Man, just being tough today. This is that AoE, I think. Yep, roll into that. Wow, I can't touch her. This is a 3. I don't know what it is with this character, but everything's difficult. I just ran this with another one. This is the spike. A double whammy, man. Something. She's on me. That's gonna be useless. I'm just trying to avoid her for a second and kind of get my bearings. I'd like to bring her down a little more. Move. 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 And then the pop. Oh, that. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a big AoE. Oh, that's brutal. Get back, get back. Yeah, she likes to do like a 1-2 combo, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty neat. It's kind of a pain. Don't move. Nice. Ah, didn't mean to get hit there. She's like chasing me. I'm gonna bring her around the arena. There we go. 1, 2, 3 with that. Very interesting. Ooh. Brutal. Alright, let's see what she does on the hand-to-hand combat. Ooh, nasty. Nice move. It's like a 1-2. And she sits. Hit her again. Ooh, Umbral. We have to enter Umbral anyway for the Stigma, but just wanted to see what she does. She's done. The last couple times I fought her, I just kind of went crazy and just went in, and my builds were way higher than this one, and it was just, you could just destroy her. You just body her and wiped her out. So that was an interesting fight. Sorry about that. I was kind of like watching and testing things. Hope you got something out of that. I know it took a little time. It's going to make the video longer, but worth it in my opinion. So pop the Stigma, climb up here to the altar. And this Seek Scourings this is like a very important placement to remember. This is what gives you access to the Umbral world, where you unlock platforms and sacrifice NPCs, or some NPCs sacrifice themselves in order to enter into like the hidden ending, which gives you a different boss fight at the end and all of that. So this is where all of that will take place. Excuse me. We're gonna head back out of the arena. There's going to be a ton of Umbral enemies out here. If you have the bandwidth to fight them, fight them. It's going to be a nice vigor for you. I'm just going to hit the vestige because there's a lot more that we need to do. So I'm going to rest here. We're going to jump around now and kind of connect a lot of the things that we've been doing up till now. So our first warp is going to be back to base, because we need to pay Kukujin for assisting us with the fight. So let's go see her. Give her her 7,000.
The wise always do right. I help you. Just be sure to
The normal. Now we're going to go back up. We're going to go talk to Holy Man, and we're going to move him from where he currently is. It's a two-step process to in with the Umbral.
And Dervla is
we'll hand him
dead.
that.
Good. There can be no salvation for a Dark Crusader who submits to heresy, for they can plead no ignorance, their perfidiousness a deliberate and eternally...
So,
You'll serve a higher
he's gonna,
purpose, Crusader.
like, look at his inventory now. He's gonna get something that's very important to us for loot here in a second.
To strive in darkness, a
Hand that
ravager's
in.
rosary. While the Dark Crusaders have never established a form, as you can see, our reach knows no bounds. As a former ravager himself, Imperator Jacob would be
All right. I'm gonna make sure. Hold on.
Leave me. Rest assured, the council will...
Yeah. So now after that, you head back. We're gonna rest. Go talk to him again. He's gonna move into there. He's gonna tell us that Umbral is important.
Presented with my findings in the manner I deemed most and following my recent I have come to the conclusion that the power of Umbral, unorthodox though it may be, should be scrutinized further. I must learn more. Supposedly a unique and last in the possession of a wealth. Bring it to me.
So you work through that? Hand that over?
An but a veneer. Whatever knowledge this and applied towards a more right. You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
And he gives us the beam. I'll show that.
Strive in darkness.
Make sure.
And on your way, I would say.
Yep. So let's add the beam. I like it here. And now this is something you hold down, so it's not something you just hit like this. You're just gonna hit it and hold it, and it's gonna fry everything. That was a bad example. Let's try it up here. The beam. After that, rest. He's gonna move to in here. There he is. See, that beam's working now. You can usually see it. That's weird, but it's cool. All right. Got him done. We gotta go into Umbral. I'm just doing this to show. Yeah, it's still broken. I think that's probably. I don't know if that's gonna cause a problem down the road or not. Didn't mean to do that. Here's who we just took out. I'm gonna try these on another build. I don't know how well they are right now, but she has a lot of stuff that she offers to you. Mr. Man. He's moved.
The tome was most enlightening, but it offered only the most minuscule glimpse into the depths of Umbral. Fragmented suggestions of those with an interest in Umbral, and typically, I wonder at what will go and gather to the
Dash
tower.
him off.
Crusader. You'll serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Everything's here.
Strive in darkness, in light we walk.
You can go out now. Rest. That'll save everything for us. And then we're gonna head to
I'm not
Her?
without conscience.
talk to her.
I
Run
am
through her
a dis-
dialogue.
Don't be hasty. Unfortunate, and his role, after all.
You can see that we
Our
only
holy
have
work
one of
continues,
two.
Lampbear. Let
We're gonna go
Arius'
fix that
will
in a
be
second.
done.
He is about to leave.
In
So if there's
radiance,
anything you need from
judgment.
him, go ahead and get it now because we're about to pick up the key and move to the next
Our
stage.
immaculate lady will
I
bring
believe that's where we're
redemption.
headed right now. It is. Yep. So make sure that you get everything from him. We're going to move Winterberry and Byron. Oh yeah, if you wanted to... So we just picked up a ton of upgrades. So this is another good time. So if you want to upgrade any of your equipment, I mean, you should have what you need to do so at this point. I mean, keeping up with these two hammers is tough. But why not, you know? And I don't really want to push this any further. Cool. So upgrade your equipment. You can probably take your primary weapon if you're not running two like this to great places at this point. And the catalyst that we're using, we're going to get a better catalyst, so I'm just kind of leaving it alone. It does hurt a little bit because if we could strengthen the catalyst, it would definitely help out. I want to get these to 25 and then start working on radius again. Radiance. All right, so let's warp. We're going to go to the hoist. And we're going to work our way. Let's make sure that he's...
You're right about this. The thought of a poor girl down there alone in the dark.
You got to tell him about the girl.
Katrin wouldn't have ignored such a plight. And she'd not seen me.
Oh, you already
You're
did that.
Right about this.
Came up the elevator. Yeah, just make sure that that's
You're
good.
Right about this.
Because what we're about to
Katrin
do is
wouldn't
about
have
to
ignored-
move him and Winterberry. Byron and Winterberry are going to move. And the soldier in the base is going to take off. So for this part here, if you want to fight your way through for more upgrades, go ahead. I'm just going to truck it all the way around to where we fought the skin stealer and had that elevator that we were avoiding. We avoided that elevator to go to Upper Colroth because if we would have done that, Byron would have went down there and killed Winterberry with a rock to the head. And it just would have ended a couple of different quest lines. So run through, hit the elevator. Now we're not going to do anything up here. We're just going to go up, get the vestige, open up a door, and then that'll set motion for all of the people to move where they need to move and set the stage for us for what we're going to do in part 15. We're not done with part 14 yet. We still have quite a bit to go. It's going to be a long one, but it's worth it because it kind of ties together everything that we've been doing and brings us into a good place to head into a very cold zone. Very long elevator. Almost there. Vestige. Setting it up for later so we can just head back. That's nice. Around to the door. Around the door. Welcome to Upper Colroth. Not going to do anything here. Back to vestige. Warp back to base. Crazy, I know, we're jumping around. He's going to be gone. You can see that. The key is over here. We're going to grab that. That's for free now. No big money spent there. Head down. That was like 18,000. If you progress everything, you get it for free. Down and around. On the base of the stairs, you'll see Byron and Winterberry. I'm going to talk to them, run through their dialogue.
I didn't expect to say it, but you are right about the girl. And to think I almost... Anyway, It took some doing, but so I can keep an eye. I can't undo what's already been done to her, but she deserves some kind of I'm probably an old fool for...
All right.
Aye, after all that, seeing how happy it makes her. Well, speaking of which, I've never had any real, but it might do use. Whatever other choices you might make, needed right by the child. And me. Good luck.
All right. Once you get the eye, you're done.
Right by the child.
Go to her.
Byron. He asked if I'd like to leave. I asked him where, and Mornstead's not a very...
Talk to her.
I can't wait. Byron says...
Till she becomes a merchant again.
Hello.
She
I've
says
got to
all these
shop.
lovely things. You can buy the necklace here. This one's a good one. I'm not going to get it yet.
Bye-bye.
They're going to stay here for a while, so no worries. If you're trying to complete everything at 100%, you have to buy all of that stuff. Back up, back to the vestige. And we're going to warp back to the mines. Got a key now to open a door. So let's warp back to the mines. This is going to tie all of that stuff together. From like the fire zone and all of that. You'll see that. Head this way. Open this door with the key. There's going to be a dog and a rogar down here. Just kind of follow this around to here. The rogar will pass by at some point and just give him some love. Get the dog. Loot here. Oh, he didn't die. That's the first. Weird. I guess I didn't buff. I normally do. Alright, up here for the sorcerer. The witch, the sorcerer. 2 dogs are going to come out. I try to usually get her before them, but it is what it is. It's not hitting. Come on, dogs. She's still there. Alright, some burning thrall up here. As always, they will keep the garbage out of you. That should not take 2 heals, but it is what it is. Back down here. There should be a rogar, sometimes a dog. I think the 2 dogs came up, so that's the dog. Go up here, grab some loot, kind of show you where we are. So this is, underneath us is one of the soldiers, that bridge that we crossed for loot. That's the area over there with the bomb pustules where we jump off, wrap all the way around up to that sorcerer that's sitting up there. And then we went umbral to pop the bridge to cross over to go into the ale house. So over there is the ale house, over in that direction. And there's a door that's by that sorcerer that we're going to actually unlock in a little while. We don't need it, but it just kind of connects everything together. So over here, there's going to be a ruiner. If you can get him from here, go ahead. Take him out because there's also a big head that we want to take out down there as well. No worries. So here's the big head. He's gonna be standing like right in front of us right there. There's our next upgrade. There's a shortcut bridge right here. You can kick that down now or later. Just make sure you don't get that guy involved. I think we're good. Gonna make sure though. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're good. I've had him jump in before. I usually kick that down when I'm done with this, but... Alright. Let's take out the big head. Pop this. Grab that. Grab that. Alright, now we're ready to upgrade and exit Umbral. Which we'll do before we end this episode. Alright. Back up the stairs where we took out the Ruiner, Rogar, dogs. We're going to head back to where the sorcerer was. The witch. We're going to head in through this archway, and to the right, there's going to be some loot and a place to plant a seed. Now, you don't have to plant a seed here, but the reason that I do is because we're going to be picking loot up from the lava, and it has literally killed me every single time. Well, not every time, not every run through, but most of the run throughs, it's kind of glitched. When you go to pick it up, it just doesn't go well. So I highly suggest to plant a seed, and you know, when we're done with all this, we can kind of warp out of here and use it. In front of us, there's going to be a skin stiller. Get ready for him. I suggest buffing up, getting your lamp ready. He's right around the corner here. And just ripping his soul. And then go and get him. That's gotta help. Get him. Loot here. Some thrall. Take your time through here. Rogar, everything. Dogs, archer, up ahead. If you want to. Or you can just run up. Well, that was smart of you. I've never seen him do that. That's cool. I'll take it. Alright, run up these stairs, run to your left, run up this, and the archer's on the top. Get ready for him. Him. Take them out, pick up the loot. Back around, staircase. This is the door that I was talking about that's by the sorceress, that's by that umbral bridge that we crossed over to go to the owl house. Grab that. And try not to... 99% of the time she's going to aggro you and start blowing, like, having those, like, AoE bombs that she does. Oh, got lucky there. No big deal, you just climb the ladder and get away from it. There should be like 3 fire thrall and a dog. Before we enter Umbral for the loot. See the dog over there. Take him away from afar, run up on him, whatever you choose. And that's our seed down there that we planted. Grab this. There is an exit for Umbral right here in this corner. So there's no need to climb the tower in Umbral and deal with the fairy. I'll show you that in a sec. So go ahead and pop Umbral. Grab this loot. The one that always gets me is this one over here. Whole reason why I put the seed in. If you step in the lava, it'll kill you anyway. Let's see if we can do this without that problem. Alright, I go back around. If you go up the tower, that ladder right there, if you go up that ladder to the tower now, there's a fairy up there. All that's up there is some loot, so it doesn't, there's no point in dealing with that. So come back around. Unless you just want to kill her and get the vigor. Exit Umbral here. We do have a lot of upgrades, but it's no big deal. We're not in harm's way There's a Rogar up here. Get ready for him. Almost done with the running around, guys. Almost done. You can go either way you want. Oh, there's two. Forgot about that one. Maybe there wasn't last time. I thought there was only the one. Take those guys out. Wrap around here. Grab this loot. I'll show the ferry. Now I looked all around here, and I don't know a reason why she would be here and that you would need Umbral, unless I'm missing something. I just don't see it. I'm gonna look again though, just in case. See, it's like tight quarters, you know, it's not fun. Since we got a seed down there, no big deal. Trying to see if there was a reason for her being here, but I don't see anything. Maybe it's just to take you out. Maybe it's down one set of stairs. Or a ladder, excuse me. I mean, I've looked. I can't find anything. You guys know something? Let me know. So down. Back around this way. Into where we have our seed. And... warp back to base. Gonna whoa, very laggy. Talk to her. Upgrade.
Our holy work continues. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus's divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Alright. Rest to save, and that is part 14. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for the support. I look forward to seeing you in part 15, and as always, take care.